Maven Yavin. All right. Says the Yud Beis Amud Beis on the top, the second word on the line. We're continuing with learning up the Megillah, and it says by Yom HaShvi, on the seventh day, Kitov Lev HaMelech B'Yayin, when the heart of the king Achashverosh was tov, it was good by yayin, meaning he was drunk, he had a lot of wine. Ask the Gemara, Atu, is it so? Ad Hashtra, until this point, until the seventh day of the party, Lo Tov Libe B'Chamra, his heart wasn't good with wine. He had a lot of wine every day. On day one, his heart was good. Amar Rava says, Yom HaShvi Shabbos Haya. When it says Yom HaShvi, it was Shabbos on that day. Sheyisrael Ochem V'Shosim Etchilas. Ochem V'Shosim. When Klal Yisrael usually sits down to a Suda Shabbos, what do they do? Maschilim B'Divrei Torah with Divrei Sishmachos. We start with Divrei Torah and praise of Hashem. Aval Ovdei Kochavim Sholchem V'Shosim. But Ovdei Kochavim, that eat and drink. They start with lewd conversation. And that's what happened in the Suda of that Russia. They had a conversation. Who had the most beautiful women? Which country? These said Madios knows. The ones from Madai said their women were the most beautiful. Parsios knows. The ones from Parsi said that their women were the most beautiful. Hachashverosh said, "Kli shani mishtamish bo." My wife ain't a lo medoiv, like Parsi. She's not from Madai, from Parsi. Ella Kasti, and she's from Kasti. Ella ritzonchem l'rosa. Do you want to see her? Amrlo in. Yeah, we want to see her. Ubulvach te'aruma, as long as she comes in unclothed. Shebamida shadamot. So now the Gemara explains what. Why would Hashem want to punish Vashti in that way that she has to come unclothed? We know Hashem punishes midah keneged midah. So why would he want to punish her like that? In a way, the way that a person acts, modibbo, the way he judges other people, the way he acts toward other people, modin lo. Hashem judges him. Melami, this teaches us. This we all Vashti harashah mevio benos Yisrael mafshit and arumos. She took the holy daughters of Klal Yisrael, umafshit and arumos, and made them have no clothing, stripped to be unclothed. Va'os b'malacha b'Shabbos, and made them do malach on Shabbos for her. Imagine the pain of theirs that she made them do that. Adds the bach lefichach nigzor la b'Shabbos. That's why two things. It happened on Shabbos, and it happened that she had to what? Come, that Achashverosh asked her to come unclothed. Hainu d'chsiv, that's what it means in the pasuk. After Vashti got killed, when he calmed down, listen to this lashon of the pasuk. Zachar es Vashti, he remembered Vashti. Now listen to this. So what she did, and what he was goes on her. What's that? He remembered what she did and what he did. And the Gemara says like this: he realized, at least this is what it sounds like, even Achashverosh realized. Not sure, or the pasuk's trying to tell us. I think it sounds like Achashverosh realized. Kishem she'asa kach. I'm sorry, Kishem she'asa, just like she did it. Kach nigzer aleh. So too, it was a gzeira for that happened to her. You hold that Achashverosh knew about the midah keneged midah, or just the pasuks? Did Achashverosh think, "Wow, this is so exact what she did"? I guess so. The pasuk goes on and says, "Vatima'ina malka Vashti," and she refused to come. Ask the Gemara, Michdi. Let's see, Pritza Sahavi. She was someone that was a prutza. She was lewd. She was disgusting. She wasn't someone that acted with tznius, with a refinement, with modesty. The Amar Mar, like Mar said, we learned earlier, Shneim l'dvar ve'ernis kavnu, that they both Achashverosh and Vashti, when they had the party, they wanted to be a lewdness, a disgustingness. They wanted the men to be enticed by the women. My time of soy, so why didn't she come? This should be right, perfect for her to come unclothed. Amar Rabbi Yossi Rabbi Chanina Malamid, like we learned by Mordechai in primary, wherever else we had Malamid Sheparcha Bat Saras. So we see that because she had Saras. You ever learn that? That Vashti got Saras. B'masani Satan in the Brisa we learned a different shot. Bal Gavriel Vasal Azanav. Gavriel made a tail on her, and therefore she was too embarrassed. She would have come unclothed, Vashti. She was a lowlife, but she didn't want to come with the zanav, with the tail or some other growth. By Yiksav Amelech mode, so the king became very upset. Ask the Gemara, slow down. Let's see. He says, V'chamaso barabo, and his anger burnt inside him. Ask the Gemara, Amai dolka bakulia, why did he get so upset? Amar Rava, Rava says, Shol, because not only did she say she's not coming, that would have been okay. He would have been upset, but not burning mad. Shol, she sent, I think the Gemara's kasha is, why shouldn't he get upset? She refused him, because he asked her to come unclothed. That's a little, like, extreme. So therefore, I think the Gemara's, I'm just guessing the Gemara's kasha is, why, that's an understanding that she says, no, I don't want to come like that. So he says, not only that, Shol Chalei, she sent to him, Bar Ahurayre Da'aba, stable boy of my father. My father would drink 1,000 flasks of wine of below Ravi, and he wouldn't get intoxicated. And that man, Achashverosh, ishtati b'chamre, he gets foolish from his wine. He becomes drunk. And that's the message he sent to them, to Achashverosh. Miyad v'chamasa barabo. So when he sent that, his anger burned inside him. Now it's a question if Achashverosh was really the stable boy in Nebuchadnezzar. Because it could be he was the son of Koresh. If he was, he probably wasn't the stable boy of Nebuchadnezzar, and it just means you're like the stable, you're low, you're nothing. Says the Gemara further. Now, Achashverosh didn't know what to do. He was stuck. The queen embarrassed her. He didn't really want to kill Vashti. He didn't want to kill her, but he needed a way out because everyone's going to say to kill her. So he decided he's going to turn to the Jews. The king turned to the Chachamim. Chachamim could be anyone. But man Chacham says Gemara Rabbanan Yodeitim. The pasuk goes on and say the people that were Yodeitim, the Rabbanan who know the times, they know the how to be Ma'aber the Shana, they know how to make a leap year, and they know how to figure out the months so that they know what's going on upstairs, that they'll know better. Sheyodim Labar Hashanim, they know how to make a leap year, Ukfach Dashim, to set up the months. Amalu, he said to them, Dainua Li, judge for me what we should do. Amru, they said, Heichi Navid. They said to each other, wait a second, Achashverosh wants us to judge if we should say Vashti should get killed. Now we're in a little bit, we have a little bit of a problem. Jacob, you here? What's the problem? They said, Heichi Navid, what should we do? Namely Katla, if we say we should kill her, Lamachar tomorrow, Pasuk Lechamra, he's gonna detox, how do you say? He's gonna sober up, and Vidachale, and he's gonna remember Uboy, and he's gonna come after us. He's gonna be upset at us. Namely Shavka, if we say leave her alone, that comes Alza Malchusa, that's embarrassing the Malchus. If we say no, don't kill her, he's gonna get upset at us too. Amrlo, so they told him a nice thing. They figured out a plan. They said, Miyom Shechara Beis HaMikdash, from the time the Beis HaMikdash was destroyed, Vigolinu Meratzeinu, and we were sent out of our gullahs from our land. We're not able to give advice anymore. We don't know how to judge din and fashus. Go to Amun Moav. They sit there on their land. They were never sent into gullahs. Like wine that's sitting on sediments. That's very strong. They're calm. It works good. The flavor's coming out. They're able to judge. Vitaimo Amrulay, says Rashi. Vitaimo Amrulay means that they said good. They were saying a smart thing. The Siv, like it says in the pasuk in Yirmiyahu, Shanan Moav minurav v'shokedu al shmarav. That Moav is calm from its youth. V'shokedu al shmarav, and they sit. They're quiet on the sediments. Below hurak mikli al kli. They never had to go from kli to kli, pour from one kli to another kli. They never got sent to Gullus. They never went to Gullus. Al kain amatamo. Therefore, their taste is still good. Bo in it. Verecho in him. Verecho lo namer. And their smell didn't leave them. So that's what he told them. Miyad right away. So he turned to the next people. Who did he ask? So he had 7, everyone knows the story, that he had 7 advisors that were close to him. Miyad v'akaravilov, who was the closest to him? Karshana Shesar Masa Sarshish, Meres Memu, what's the other 3? Meres Memucha, and who's the one in between? Who's the one other than Meres? No. Shesar. Okay, so the Gemara now expounds upon this. Rashi says a beautiful thing. When he turned to these advisors, he says, the Malach Hashoris at that time said to Hashem, Hashem, you're turning to his advisors. Please have them kill Vashti. This is the start of a Yeshua for Klal Yisrael. So they were talking, they said, the Klal Yisrael brings karbanos to you. They don't bring, the non-Jews don't bring any karbanos. So that's what all these names are going to refer to different karbanos. So says the Gemara. Says the Gemara, Miyad. Amar Rab Levi, Miyad, Vakar Velosh Kashna Shesar Masasarshis. Amar Rab Levi, Kol Pasuk Zal Shum Karbanos Nemar. Each one of the names in the Psukim reference different karbanos. Al Shum Karbanos. Nemar, it said, Karshana, Nemar Karshana, Amru, they said, Malachi Asharis. Malachi Asharis said, Amru Malachi Asharis. L'fnei HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Ribbono Shalom, Klom Ekrivu l'fnecha karim b'nei shana. Do they ever bring lambs of 1 year old? Kederach she'akriv Yisrael, like Klal Yisrael brings l'fnecha in front of you. Sheisar. What is the? I'm sorry. So it's in the line before you read it like this. Al shum karbanos nemar. Period. Karshana, and it goes through each one. Karshana, Amru, like that. Sheisar. Klom Ekrivu l'fnecha shtei Torah. Do they bring 2 Torah, turtle doves? Admasa, what's the name? Admasa. Klum banu lefanecha mizbeach adama. Do they build in front of you a mizbeach of earth? Tarshish. Klum shimshu lefanecha bigdei kahuna. Do they serve in front of you in the bigdei kohen gadol? Dechsibe bu, like it says by the bigdei kohen gadol. Tarshish v'shoam v'yashbe. Different of the stones of the Choshen. Meres. What is the word? Meres. Klum mirsu b'dam lefanecha. Do they stir the dam so it doesn't congeal? Rashi says. So you could do zrika. Marsana. Klum mirsu b'menachos. Do they stir the carbon mincha? Memuchan. And the final one was memuchan, which is someone. Klum hechinu shulchan lefanecha. Do they hechinu? Do they prepare a shulchan lefanecha, a shulchan in front of you? Vayomer Memuchan, then Memuchan gave his advice. Tana, we learned, Memuchan Zahaman, Memuchan Saman, V'lamanik Shema Memuchan, Shemuchan L'Puranus, that he set up for Puranus. Amrav Kana, Mikan, from here we learn, Memuchan is mentioned, Haman was mentioned when? In the order. He was mentioned last, in the order, and he spoke up first. Mikan, from here we see, Shahed Yekofetz Barosh, that a fool, the head, the most common person, the way you know of his stupidity is that he jumps and gives his advice first. Goes on the pasuk, Leos Kolish Sor Bebeso. Achashverosh sent a letter and he said, we want every man has to be the boss over his house. Amar Rabbi, Moli Garis. People laughed at it. People said, are you kidding me? Everyone's the boss. Everyone knows that you have to be the head of the house. So therefore, everyone was laughing at it. And the Gemara is going to say that if not for that first letter, when they looked at Achashverosh like a fool, the second letter, when Achashverosh sent the letter that the Jews, through Haman, that the Jews have to be killed, they would have looked at the letter and not waited a whole year till they killed the Jews. They would have killed them right away. But now they were nervous. This guy's a fool. Who knows what he's going to say? So he says, Leos Kolish Sor Rebbeis Amarav Mali Garis Rishonos. If not for this first letter, when he sent the letter that every man has to be the head of his household, Lo Nishtar Misoneim Sheisrael Saru Polit. No one of Klal Yisrael will be left over. The haters of Yisrael, which means Klal Yisrael. Amri, they would say, My Hai Deshadalan. What is he sending us? Leos Kolish Sor Rebbeis Pshita. It's obvious. Afilu Karcha Bebeis. Oh, okay, we're going to stop here. Okay, very good. Everyone have a wonderful day. Shkaya for coming. If you could, yeah.